You're listening to Resident Talks Pirate Radio. I'm taking over the airwaves to welcome all you new brawlers out there. Lace up your shoes, tie back your hair, and kiss your border goodbye. This is Knockout City. Knockout City is a frantic and fun game about dodge brawl, giving you and your crew the chance to rule the city through dominating different teams for complete dodgeball supremacy. Picture a utopian future, but they outlaw knife fights and the greasers have to solve violence with very over-the-top dodgeball matches. Has that been much? Whatever. This game was developed by Villain Studios. As far as I can find, the only things Villain has created has actually been Knockout City and Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. God damn, that's a switch up. And the publisher of this fine game, EA. Oh, come on, man. This would have been perfect for EA Sports. Imagine just playing this game and that's how it starts up. It's just
EA Sports. What a shame.
Well, besides the missed opportunity but understandable reason of dodgeball not being a real sport, I'm genuinely surprised how good this game is looking considering EA is anywhere near this. But this video is about me talking about Knockout City and not EA. The shenanigans of EA can come later, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. As for actually why I'm making this video, is essentially just to tell Villain why I think they did right gameplay wise and how monetization looks currently and how I feel about it. I may be a small fry compared to, well, literally anybody on YouTube, but I like expressing my gratitude for new developers that put lots of love and care into their games. And for my first point, this might be a hot take, I don't really know, but in my opinion, if Villain does his game right, this will scratch that Splatoon itch for the Switch crowd until 3 comes out in 2022. And I genuinely mean that. After looking into this game, after its announcement at the February Direct, I told my friends that I really got Splatoon vibes. Mainly in the terms of how addictive it can be and how much crazy stuff could be done. And they already did a lot of crazy stuff, turning into a ball, pretty much getting thrown up in the air like an AC-130. And on top of all of that, they're going to be having new game modes and stuff like that. So it's very much possible that they can expand a lot more than they already have, like at launch. Second point is lordy that music. I don't know who the Soundlings are, but god dang, this music is great. The music you're hearing in the video currently. Like every bit of music you hear in this is going to be from the Soundlings and the soundtrack of this game. It is wonderful. I have watched the gameplay trailer several times with different music on soundtrack, and all of them fit perfectly. This is why this game is one of the rare times I won't turn off the music just to jam my own stuff. All of the music in this game gives you different vibes, so it really helps me like get in the zone. Like it pumps me up. I can go ham with this music. Like if I go actually play dodgeball, I will have this in my headphones. Sometimes listening to this, I get actual Jets and Sharks conflict straight out of West Side Story. Some songs give me flashbacks to Jet Set Radio, etc., etc. But one thing they all have in common is that they all sound like chase scene music. Which makes sense, considering you're constantly on the run or hunting players down with that red rubber ball of pain. Third point I'd like to make is the depth of the gameplay. I mainly want to speak on it because during the beta I observed a lot of players that absolutely skipped the tutorial, and I've run to a couple on the block party trial as well. There are a few folks who just think this game is going to be throw and catch, but then we got my boy Cash over here who is running drills to improve his catching the ball at maximum speed. So it's not like toss it, charge, and that's it. Like no, like max 6 overcharge. He is catching these things with no effort. Hell, I was surprised that you can even catch some balls. Like I wasn't expecting to catch the sniper ball, but I did it. I was impressed with myself. And then some of the other things that just go on in the game that the community has found. Like if, say, you're in the ultimate thrown state and you're just falling down about to crash into some enemies, but they move too far away. You hit a bounce pad, you'll get some more height back, you can correct your aim. That's wonderful. Like the fact that we're gonna have a community that has this much amount of tech is gonna be great. Fourth point is gonna be lore. I am a sucker for lore. And we were able to get some from the Reddit AMA a couple months back. Mind, I just found this while writing the script, so bear with me. For example, coming from Eric, the narrative director, about the bands in the game, and I quote, "We created specific bands, named them, gave them backstory, and sent that info to our musicians, and they created music under those personas. The scratch brass band sounds completely different from the hologrammatics, because that's what it's like listening to the radio. You don't get one type of music, especially when you're running the most popular pirate radio station in the solar system, baby. And even the announcer of the game has lore. And you know, in video games, if there's any type of mystery going on, folks are theory crafting, especially with the announcer dropping lines like this. Quote, "Did you hear the one about the brawler who got knocked all the way to the moon? Well, I'm not much for fairy tales." I think that's enough for lore. But on to my fifth and final point, the longest part of this video is going to be monetization and progression. This video is being made on the 23rd, so I don't know what can happen when Season 1 starts, because I can't confirm if a Battle Pass will be a thing, amongst other things. But as of right now, during the block party, I'm very impressed with Velen on how they're handling progression and cosmetics. Like, in my opinion, if Fortnite gave you a fully customizable, created character, like from the ground up, outfits, everything, they need to take notes. My top like for the monetization is the fact that you can definitely grind out holobucks, the premium currency, reliably with challenges, and if you purchase them with cash, the fact that the max amount is $50 for 6,500 holo makes me feel like legendaries are probably going to cost about 1,000 holo at most, which in the case of outfits is phenomenal, because every outfit so far comes with 3 extra styles to pick from. Granted, you'll still need to grind for 1 to 5 style chips, depending on the rarity. Which is still good, because the streak ranks, which is your just progression system, is essentially the game's progression that's in the style of a battle pass. Let me tell you the 3 things that you're probably going to want out of these ranks. You're going to need 1, energy drinks, which are your XP boost, holo bucks, which is the premium currency, and style chips. Style chips are essentially going to be used to unlock the different styles of outfits that you have. First off with the style chips, you get your first style chip at level 7. And then reliably, you will get one every 10 levels afterward, which sounds like a lot, but again, with the bucket of challenges that you will be doing, and if they keep that up, that will not be hard. For holobucks, you will get 50 at level 9 and 50 more every 5 levels. After 15 levels, you'll get at 100 as a milestone, then 150 at level 49 as another milestone, and then it repeats. The energy drinks are XP boosts that give you extra XP for specific actions, like throwing curve KOs or fully charged KOs. More XP means more levels means more stuff. Not to mention the amount of challenges that are just pouring out XP. And again, most people probably be like, well, why do they have to be specific? Because they're giving you a decent amount. Because this isn't like, oh, I'm just getting double XP. Like, no, if you get curved KOs or fully charged KOs, depending on the energy you drink, you get 500% XP. So you get a 5-time multiplier. So say you get a game of like 7 kills, which is about 100 XP each, and all those were curves, that's 3,500 XP. That is a full level and a half right there. Which, depending on the game mode you're playing, you're going to be doing that much. So it's very easy to level up in this game. Again, because with most of the challenges having so much XP. Because like XP challenges are going to be like 1,000. So that's about half a level already. And unless they start scaling it up, it's going to be pretty easy to continue doing this. Which in reality, it will keep the audience engaged and really like push them to like, I want to get everything out the shop, or I want to keep prestiging, because there is technically a prestige system. I haven't hit that yet, but I do see once you hit 100, it will say your next tier will be bronze. So I'm assuming you'll go from like basic to a bronze tier, and then silver, gold, diamond, etc. So pretty much like a passive league play ranking instead of actual league play ranking, which if this comes out on the 25th, they will have league play, so there is already competitive elements. Plus, as I will put on screen now, they have events for the rest of the week, so tournaments and stuff like that. So you think you're good at this game, you want to get your boys up and try to win some money, you can do that. I'm sorry, but this game is actually really good. Like, if anyone has ever watched any of my videos before I did my rebrand, or even after my rebrand, it was nonsensical bullshit. Like, this is the only part of the video that is not fucking scripted. I sat here for like a day trying to write a damn script for a game about dodgeball. This is how much fun I'm having with this. I really encourage you all to go play this game, man. Okay, let me get back on track. But again, as I said before, these things could possibly change. But until then, I am very impressed with this game, and I highly recommend it. This game is still currently in trial till the 30th, so you guys got about maybe a week left at the time of recording this, and then it'll be $20. And even then, I consider that a steal. Considering, like, Rocket Arena was like $30 and it looked like a fucking free-to-play game, I saw this game and I thought it was gonna be free-to-play. And I was like, I low-key would actually pay money to give to the developers because this looks too good to not be $20 at least, and it is. So I highly recommend it. For $20, you get a dodgeball game. You and your homies can hop on and beat each other senseless with big fucking dodgeballs. It's great. You can throw each other at each other. So if you want to give it a go, download it now in the link in the description. I'm not sponsored. I would have had to legally say this at the beginning of the video, but I'm not sponsored. But this game is just very fun, and I want folks to give it a fair shot. Now crew up and show them what you got, brawlers. They'll be watching. This is Resident Co from Resident Talks, and keep on dodging, brawlers.